Good afternoon, Prynhound. How is everybody? Hope everybody's doing okay on this rather rainy, wet sort of Thursday. Here we are once again on Puzzle Combat. We are going to be looking particularly at the very final mission of the story mode, which is where I've worked up to on Veteran. Well, before we do that, let's just see what else is going on around the base. So I can do a mercenary summon. So let's see which regular hero I get this time. Where do I get another Fiona? Oh, Ryoko. There we are, normal hero. And my second summons is Maxim, who I've already got. There we are. Oh, well, not very exciting there, but never mind. So obviously the mercenary event is out. I'm not really very far through it as yet. If you look, here it is: red bosses, red heroes, red monsters, whatever. So blue is going to be a very important colour for everybody. As you can see, I'm currently 180,000th, which at least gives you some idea of the number of players playing the game, which is good because it's nice to see that there are plenty of players out there. I'm not aiming for super high, maybe top 100 if I'm lucky, but we'll see how we get on with that. Anyway, so we are going into the final mission of Veteran. So the story mode, as you can see, you wend your way around the map in sort of glorious style on both regular and veteran. I've already completed regular, so this is veteran, and we're going into Icecap Fortress mission 15. And here we go. So Hellstein. I think it's Hellstein, not Hellstein, but I think Hellstein sounds better anyway. So Hellstein. Not allowed green heroes, which was always likely to be the case. There are lots of yellow enemies, so I'm going to take some extra purples. And who else shall I take? Shall I take you? Yeah, I could do you, or I could do... Who else could I go with? Yes, I'll go with Blunderbuss. Now I've got shields, I've got things, I've got whatchamadoodads. Health kits. Let's take some, at least take some minor charge drinks. Do I want a defense boost? Possibly. I'm going to go with Chronoblasters to be on the safe side. Right, let's see how we get on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's see if there's any more story. I'm assuming there'll be a bit of story, but maybe there won't. Nope, just straight into it. Here. Some commissars. Right, let's just check one of these in and get everybody blinded. Always a good start. I am going to just get Blunderbuss ready to speed things along. As you can see now, my yellow tile damage is massive, especially against obviously the purple targets. Bit of healing there. Haven't got an armourer. Only armourer I probably could have taken would be Haruto, because my main armour guy is... what's his name? Crockett, sorry. Green hero Crockett is the main armor guy, and I haven't taken him this time. Let's see. Kill this fella. Nearly. Bit of healing. Didn't take a blue in the end. Possibly regrettable, but then Umbra is a very good sort of anti-boss hero. So that was my reasoning for my decision there. Blunderbuss, I have to keep a bit of an eye on her, as she is weak. She's a little bit on the weak side against some of these mobs. She's a bit fragile, but at the same time, she is awesome for her attack boost, which is why she has come with me on this quest. Lots of tiles firing off. This guy is doing annoyingly well in terms of not dying. Never fun when a mob just won't die. Not really. I possibly should have gone with an armourer, because then I could boost my armour in the meantime, but as I say, I could have gone with the blue 4-star armourer, whose name is temporarily eluding me. Bridget, I think it is. There we are, that was a nice lucky move there. And... still going. So this is the last level of the story mode. Story mode actually on Veteran does get fairly hard, I found anyway. Maybe not everybody's found that as well, I don't know. But certainly I found it got quite challenging, certainly to the point where you definitely need to play it and you need to take a few battle items, even if they're any sort of fairly basic ones, just to sort of keep you tidied over. So just even the mobs, as you can see, are doing a fair amount of damage now. I think this might kill them both, which is why I'm just doing this to save time rather than because obviously I got one here already. So here is Hellstein and some zombies. He has got raging revenants, zombie soldier, and a commissar, dread commissar. So yes, interesting sort of range of opponents. I'm going to chuck in. Oh, that didn't work. I'm going to chuck in a flashbang to reduce their accuracy. I will chronoblast them just for the first round, just see how powerful they are, whether I need to keep chronoblasting them. Let's see, blunderbuss is up, so these tiles should do a reasonable amount of damage. They won't do as much damage as they were doing against the yellow mob, the purple mob, sorry, because obviously the colour is different now. I just did a video about the importance of having the right colours and whatever else have you, but this obviously on veteran you're often limited to what colours you can take. Hellstein here taking a fair amount of damage. I think he's Colonel Hellstein in this game. It might be General Hellstein. Always think it was interesting. At some point, he must have been like Cadet Hellstein, which must have been a really tough name to have as a sort of young junior soldier. Must have really sort of really been quite tough for the poor guy. And I'm guessing that's why he turned evil. I mean, you can imagine a sort of burly drill sergeant screaming at him like, "You're not Hellstein. You're not Hellstein. From now on, you're Private Fanny Pants." I don't know, something random. Probably much ruder than that, but much ruder than I can say on YouTube anyway. So that's probably how Hellstein ended up getting twisted and turned evil and everything else. Not going to be an easy name to live up to when you're a mere recruit. He carries it off now though fairly well with his glowing red eye. That's an addition. In the very original sort of start of the game, Hellstein didn't have the robotic eye. He was a much more sort of normal looking figure. And at the end of the first mission, he's cursed himself. There we are. That's the beauty of Umbra there. The very end of the very first mission, when it wasn't on veteran, he escaped with a sort of ferocious giggle, disappearing at the end of the episode. So it'll be interesting to see if he escapes again, or if this is his sort of final comeuppance. Fairly comfortably looking dead now. There we are. Oh, he's dead. Oh, poor Hellstein. No! Hellstein's gone! And here we are. So there we are. That's Hellstein out of the way. End of the veteran story. That was it. We did it. Hellstein and the Dread Army have been beaten on their home turf. They have indeed. A new era of freedom is ready to begin. Clearly Jacob not keeping up with the current politics at the moment. The biggest thanks belong to you, of course, Commander. Yes, indeed. The Dread Army is no match for your skills. Very kind of mission. I must admit my defeat. I admire your strength too, even if we've fought against each other so many times, Commander. Hellstein, now that the Dread Army has been beaten, it is time for you to answer for your crimes. That is where you are mistaken. The Dread Army has merely been driven out of the ice-capped fortress. We have many more agents roaming the world. We will be back when you least expect it. The victory will be ours in the end. Hey, where did he go? Oh, he's got away again. I don't believe this just happened. Did he slip away from us again? Seriously, yeah, that's... Oh, here we are. And echoing in the empty corridors of the ice-capped fortress, the Falcon Force hear a familiar laughter. Puzzled, they know that someday soon the Dread Army will return and the combat will continue. Otherwise the game would end and that'd be a bit rubbish and, you wouldn't keep playing and keep taking part in events and everything else, I suppose. So there we are. The very end of the story. Area 22 Veteran Campaigns. Congratulations on completing the Veteran Campaign. The forces of freedom have prevailed against overwhelming odds. I'm not sure they were that overwhelming, but there we are. All thanks to you. New threats will surely rise again, but for now we salute you and your bravery, Commander. There we are. Commander Farmer Ben. It's a long mouthful, isn't it? And I get all the area completion things. Oh, I get 2 chronoblasters. That's handy, because I only used 1. So that's a good return. And a crowbar. There we are. And that is the end of the Veteran Campaign. A little bit of gold, not a lot else, and certainly not a summon worth having. So there we go. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has, of course, been Farmer Ben. Please do remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and all the other usual things YouTubers do so love to tell everybody to do. What else was I going to say? Yes, no, I think that's it, really. There we are. A successful end to a very long campaign, which has sort of dragged on and which I just haven't got around to finishing for quite some time. So there we are. End of the veteran campaign. Thank you very much for watching. It just remains for me to say, may death come swiftly to your enemies. Take care of yourselves. Farmer Ben wishing everybody all the best. Goodbye. Hoil var.